Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I have a really quick and easy recipe. I'm going to be making cheesy broccoli fritters. Um, Think of if you ever had the Green Giant broccoli and cheddar tots. This is the taste that I'm going for. If y'all know me by now, I never make anything how I see it most likely, unless it's a baking recipe and it's my first time making it, especially, I will follow step by step, instructions on a recipe for baking. But if it's cooking, most likely I'm going to put my own little spin on it. So, as you can see, I have some ingredients laid out. You need really any type of oil. I'm going to be using this Creole seasoning. I was debating on if I wanted to use this or Slap Your Mama, but I feel like this is less salty, so I decided to go with this. I have some Italian seasoning. I mean, you don't have to use this, but I just feel like Italian seasoning goes on a lot of things and it just brings out more flavor. I have some garlic powder, some garlic, minced garlic, but I'm not going to put too much garlic powder, but it's garlic, so Parmesan. I'm going to add different cheeses as you can see, but I'm going to just put a sprinkle of that. I do have some bacon bits tucked in the corner because I'm still debating on if I want to add these. I have about a pound of broccoli. I decided to add a little bit of potatoes. I'm not going to add all these, but I am going to add a good amount of them. Those are two really small potatoes. These two cheeses, and I'm using one hand because I am holding a mic. If you hear the difference in the quality, we making progress around here. We doing everything different, everything brand new in 2024. So I have a mic, so that's why I have one hand, but I'll clip it on once I get started with cooking. But yes, two different cheeses. I'm going to be using a little bit of sharp cheddar, most likely all of this, and some white cheddar cheese, because I do want to keep this somewhat healthy. But I mean, progress, baby steps. I have some onions I'm thinking about chopping up as well to put in the fritters, and two already beaten eggs. So I'm gonna put that over here. Oh, and I have some flour, 2 tablespoons of flour. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And we're gonna just go from there. So I'm gonna clip on this mic and we're gonna get started. Okay, and we're back. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the cooking. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start off with chopping up the broccoli. And as far as the broccoli and how it's prepped, you want to basically blanch it. So you don't want to have it too hard and not too soft, just because it's going to cook more once you assemble the fritters and you fry them. So you don't want them too cooked, but you also want them cooked enough to where um, it's still crisp when you cut them. Chop the broccoli basically like it's rice. So try to get it as chopped as much as possible. Give or take, this may not be exactly a pound, but being that I'm adding potatoes, it's still gonna bulk it up to where it's about the same amount of vegetables in general. Because the videos that I did see, or the video rather that I saw that made me want to make them, they only use broccoli. So let's keep that in mind if you decide to make it the way I'm making it, or you just want to use broccoli, then you probably would need a little bit more broccoli than what I have. And while I get these cut up, I want to chat with y'all for a little bit. So you guys have any suggestions for any other videos? Whatever you think that would be a good idea to make, drop it down below in the comments, and I definitely will refer to them when I come up with new ideas on what to cook. And anyway, besides all that, like, how y'all doing? Like, what's going on with y'all? I mean, I know it's a small community out there so far, but I mean, still, it's a community that we're building. So I want to get to know y'all. I want to know what y'all like. Like, do y'all have any New Year's resolutions? Or y'all not the type to have resolutions? Y'all just doing your own thing and just, taking day by day. Yeah, just whatever y'all got going on, just let me know. Like, I want to talk to y'all. I want to converse with y'all. So drop the comments below for that as well. And let me know if also if y'all like this audio better. Do you not really care? Do you like music? Do you like voiceovers? Just, whatever you guys suggest, I definitely will take that into consideration moving forward. When I make content for y'all, because I genuinely love cooking. So this is really like nothing for me, but I know that there are people out there that's watching my videos and wanting to learn from them. So let me know what y'all like. Even with the recipe, like, I mean, this is not really a recipe. I'm just kind of just showing y'all what I'm doing, being that this is my first time making them. But if you like when I put the recipe on the screen, or do you prefer me to just put it in the description box, or both? Just let me know, because honestly, I can just watch cooking videos just because I'm bored, and then, want to go back and make it. So I definitely wouldn't mind doing both. If you like to just watch me cook and then want to come back and just screenshot the recipe, just let me know. And I will make that happen. So I'm getting these nice and chopped. I really could get a bigger knife, but I'm not trying to wash that many dishes, to be honest. So, you know, that's why I'm using this knife, because I was already using it when I was cutting the potatoes. You probably will see potato skin in my nails, or you have seen skin in my nails, because I just finished peeling those. And then I kind of chopped them up with a fork, because I don't got time for that. I do not want to be washing dishes unnecessarily. I'm below if y'all like washing dishes, or y'all don't, or you don't mind, because I know I don't. This is what roughly a pound of broccoli chopped should look like. Put a little bit more pieces, because, like I said, I want to make sure bite size as possible. Onions, just a little bit, so you get the flavor of, or the piece of onion in every other bite. It's not big. Okay, and now I'm adding in some of the potato. Okay. I have a paper towel. Does anybody use an oddly amount of paper towel when they cook? Because I know I do. I actually clean as I go. Comment below if that's what y'all do too, because I just don't want to have to deal with, like cleaning after I eat. I want to just relax. Garlic, Italian seasoning, sprinkle in a little bit of this Creole seasoning. We're not gonna do too much with that. Garlic powder, onion powder. Something is missing. Pepper. Okay, so you're gonna add black pepper. So add some black pepper, a little bit of Parmesan Romano, grated Parmesan Romano. I just feel like it'll melt better. Sharp cheddar. Not adding all of it like I said at first in the beginning of the video, until I mix it all up and see if I feel like it's enough. So just add a little bit of that. The flour and eggs. Okay, so I'm gonna get this all mixed up. So this is how it's looking. My oil is pretty hot. I'm not really sure what size I want to make them. Like that size, that thick. Okay, so update, these did not come out like I thought they would. So I actually decided to add um, some more flour texture to make it more doughy like because it was pretty loose. Um, and especially being that I didn't have as much broccoli, I thought that the potato would soak up that, but this is my first time and I'm kind of doing my own thing, so I'm glad I decided to use grapeseed oil so that it's not high in fat. So, grapeseed oil or avocado oil is a good option to fry if you want to keep it somewhat healthy. And I keep saying somewhat because I do have cheese in it. So yeah. I mean, it's more like a broccoli and cheddar scramble at this point, but we're gonna try it again and see if adding more flour helps. Okay, so update, the flavor is there, y'all. I'm eating these scraps right now, and baby, flavor is there. Now these do look like they're off to a better start. And for about 2.5 minutes now, it's keeping its form. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm a little scared to flip them, but we're gonna do it. Flavor's good. So if anything, just call this a scramble if they don't come out right. Yeah. Yep. These gonna come out right, y'all. All you gotta do is add more flour. Yep. Mm-hmm. That was it. So just add about maybe 4 tablespoons of flour. I added about two more off camera. Yeah, there we go. You want to flatten them just a little bit. Looking good, fresh out of the skillet.